When the woman came home, she noticed a terrible thing. She saw her husband and the schoolgirl coming out of the bar, and the gesture of affection between the two clearly went beyond the teacher-student relationship. When her husband came back, she still wanted to try to win back the man, but Nick also lost patience and brutally pushed her down, which also made the woman completely disappointed in Nick. In retaliation, he pulled out 10 kilograms of blood, threw it the cupboard, splashed the rest on the floor, then spread the blood out. He took off his gloves, made a drag trace, and finally took out a paper towel and faked it as if it had been cleaned. The woman wiped away all the blood, messed up the house, and finally jumped into the lake with a stone in her arms. At this time, Nick was still in the bar when he suddenly received a call from a neighbor, and by the time he returned and walked into the villa, he had already fallen into Lisa's conspiracy. At first glance, it looks like the broken coffee table in the living room. Soon, the police arrived. Nick suspects that his wife has been kidnapped, but the room is kept clean and tidy, except for a drop of blood on the kitchen cupboard, and nothing else is out of the ordinary. The police take Nick back to the police station, and when the policewoman asks about Lisa's basic information, Nick behaves so much that he doesn't even know his wife's blood type, which makes the police suspicious of him. At this time, my colleague also found out that not only this villa, but all the property in the names of the two was in Lisa's name, and her card was used for daily expenses, and even Sister Nick's bar was also funded by Lisa. Police also found a letter with a clue in her personal belongings. Due to Lisa's status as a public figure, Nick held a press conference with his parents-in-law the next day, hoping to get clues from insiders. But Nick seemed absent-minded and laughed weirdly at the press conference.